here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Florida International Panthers, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Crumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Bringing it out, it's Montgomery. The Florida Gators offense comes on the field first today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
We're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. With a first down now at the 16, this offense has a lot more breathing room. He finds some space. And here he goes. He'll carry his steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. And the Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Take advantage, but not before he makes the first down.
What a nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently.
And looking for a big play here. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Gators, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
And that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The Panthers offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Extending the play now. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Caught behind the line. It's Joseph. Breaks clear in the open space. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On first down, it's play action. He's got it in the open. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs.
First and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really slim, and the defense knows it, so they often like to bring pressure, which they did here, and it pays off.
And he goes nowhere, stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a throw for it on third and goal. Pass caught, can he get in?
Good job here by this defense of keeping him out of the end zone. Now we've got a big decision here for this offense. Fourth and goal. First half of a big playoff game. You're down. Do you cut into the lead and put 3 on the board? Aggressive this close and go for the touchdown.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. The shotgun running play call. He gets loose. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense lines up at the 15 now with some breathing room. That should open up the playbook. Quarterback keeps the football. They stop him right at the 24.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
The Gators pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Players are down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Florida. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the kickoff will be returned. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Remember, last time they looked for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking to throw. It's Wilson. Defense is coming after him. And that's going to be a safety.
Wait a second. You're backed up inside your own 5-yard line, and you go with an empty set? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It backfires here. I think that's a questionable play call, and it costs you 2 points.
The Gators offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? QB decides to keep it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
That's caught. It's Dean. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least under.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. The offense will go for it on this 4th down near midfield. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first down.
The Gators pick up enough to get a first down there. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Add 6 more points to the total. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitching catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Looking to throw. It's Wilson. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Offense operating from the pistol.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Ball handed off. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Caught in the backfield. It's Burke. Will not be brought down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. It's a wide receiver screen. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. He's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Here's the first play of the drive now that begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's Montgomery. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. First down here for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And the Gators will crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Murray. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense makes the recovery and takes off. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. That miss leaves the lead at 20 points. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
Dropping back, it's Wilson. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. A new set of downs after that completion.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Off the play fake on first down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, FIU. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks free in the clear. Touchdown, Florida. Too much speed for the defense. The Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles and try to slow this guy down.
Returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. Now comes the offense set to take over here. Back to throw. It's Wilson. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence on the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Caught over the middle. It's Burke. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks.
Swarmed to the pass rush. He's sacked.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Burke. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far.
And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Panthers.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Florida International.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Gators.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception of this football game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Handoff to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Runs through the defender. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The Gators offense retakes the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Florida. They are pouring it on now.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the point after is good. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Wilson. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch. It's Carter. Now here he goes. The 30. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback's got it on the option. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Dean.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Grinding away with their running game. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Gators offense is on the move now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Second down play coming up for this offense. Receiver in motion now. QB keeper all the way. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's complete. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Scanning the field, it's Wilson. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Florida International. Way too much speed on that play. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the PAT is good. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Zips it down the middle. Incomplete on the final play, but they wrap up the win.